Hey, Cancer, this is Moonpie doing your love reading for April 2020 for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. So, as always, this may or may not resonate, just take what works. Okay, so let's get started with your reading here. So, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Chariot, which is your card. So, there is some type of movement that's happening here. There may be some travel. Let's hope. But there's victory. There's a determination that's happening here. Okay. Future planning and progress, and the moon in reverse here. So there's an energy here of somebody is coming into clarity about a situation, no longer confused. Okay. The past position. So let me tell you who's on the table here. So there is Gemini, Virgo energy, and Pisces, Cancer. Okay. For those of you who need that a little bit more clarity. So some type of something manifesting in the past, a new beginning, a journey that you may have been on, or somebody was on. It's interesting when I look at this card, there was an element of being extremely focused in the past. Doing things the right way, I feel, with this Magician, laying all of the cards out on the table and saying, here, this is what I have. This is what I'm able to work. This is what we're able to work with. Okay, I just want to clarify the Magician one more time, or first time. Sorry, I'm not going to take those. There's too many. What's happening in the past here, Spirit, please? What's happening in the past? Creating something. Oh, the Empress is here. Might have been trying to manifest a pregnancy or becoming a mother, or somebody was trying to start a new journey with someone that has children. Okay. Having a new, like a birth, a rebirth, a new birth. I feel like because the High Priestess is not sitting here, it goes from 1 to 3. It's like the High Priestess is all about intuition and inner knowing. So whomever this position is, whoever it is in the past, it was like, I trust my intuition already. I don't need to go in and check it. I already know what I want. I already know what I want to be. I already know where I want to go. And I feel like that was the energy in the past. There was just no doubting it for you or somebody else. I just want to pull one more clarifying card. Okay, yeah. Despite the struggle, somebody ready to manifest something. It could have been you. Like, it's just all like, I feel like your intuition and what you wanted and what you believed were all in harmony with maybe the actions you took. Or even though it may have been a struggle with someone in particular, or this could be them, or just the relationship or the connection as a whole was a struggle, there was still this desire to manifest something. But now here, I feel in April, there's this pause that's happening here. Not sure if I can obtain my wishes. There's an element of doubt here in April, of indecision, of actually needing to go in and recheck this situation again. Okay. Because what's driving the reading is a feeling of disappointment, loss, regret. So something shifted from the past position to now that basically has you, or somebody here, in an element of doubt. It's a real challenge to get that 9th cup for someone here. It's a real challenge to make a decision. It almost feels like a stalemate, like it's just not moving. Okay. And there's a feeling of loss or regret here because the situation is stuck or has become stuck, or the desire was very strong, but the actions, the struggle, it made somebody very tired, exhausted, really, but still knowing within. But now it's like, gosh, I think maybe the way that I was trying to get it before wasn't working, or what I wanted just really wasn't manifesting fully. And it's hard even to get to this ninth cup. And I feel like this might be in the benefit position for you because there may be a need to rethink this connection with this person. Okay, because of this loss or this feeling of disappointment, and vice versa. Please remember that these can be reversed, um, in the sense that it could be the other person. The Six of Pentacles, there's still a desire to have an exchange with this person. There's still a desire to communicate, to reach out, to bring things into balance. I don't feel like you really need to worry. I do feel like there is going to be some type of reconciliation with this person. It goes from the 2 to the 3 coming up in April. I do feel like there will be communication with you, and it would be good. There will be some type of get together of some sort, or whether that's online or whether that's in the physical world, but some type of this is my reunion card. So, and it's also a card about having support in a struggle time. So there may be some other people in your life coming forward sometime in April to really give you a boost and maybe help you out, or just kind of fill in the gaps if you're feeling lonely in regard to this person because something feels stuck. So there's a lot of support, but I also feel that there is an element of having a reunion with this person. You've got the 4 of Wands. So this is a card about stability. Okay. I see you here. You do want this reconciliation. You do want this coming together with this person. This is a card that sits in a place of your advice. And your advice is with the 4 Wands, the 1111, pay attention to the signs, make those wishes when you see those numbers, but also, and to set your intentions, but also to stay positive about the connection. Okay. Because this person might just be breadcrumbing you a little bit here and there. Right. And it kind of feels stalemate. Like it's almost as if, like in the past, you were gun ho, you wanted to do this, you wanted to be with this person. And then everything just kind of stopped or shut off. And maybe that's because of everything that's going on in the world right now. It could have something to do with that. But I just feel like what they may have been giving or are giving in April, the beginning of the month, kind of feels like it's just really not enough, or it may give you the sense that they're not as gung-ho about this connection as you are, and that makes you feel sad. Okay. But your advice is to really just stay the course. If this is what you're looking for in a relationship, you want to be married, you want to have a family, you want to have a wedding, that kind of thing, engagement, celebratory time, you shouldn't let go of that ideal. That's just how I feel. I do feel like there is going to be some type of coming together at some point going forward. Let me tell you what's happening with this person. They have the 8 of Swords. So there is an energy of like very low self-esteem, a lack of self-confidence, a sense of feeling trapped. This person, I feel like they want you to come to them. And I feel like they want you to know that they're still there for you, but they can't give you as much, right? They're giving you bits and pieces. Now, is that enough for you? If not, then you have to do what you have to do. But I sense that for some of you, you really do love this person, and you want to give them the benefit of the doubt. And I feel like this person, either they're in jail or they are just kind of like trapped out. I feel like outcasted, or they feel like powerless to do anything about this connection or about the two of you, right? I think their hands are tied behind their back. They don't have much to offer, they're trying to wiggle their way out of something that they're in. This is also a mental thing going on with them as well, like some kind of a mental struggle. Let me just pull one more card for them and see if Spirit can give us any more information in regard to this person, what's going on with them. Okay. Well, the star came up in the reverse. So this person's not feeling very hopeful. They don't have a lot of faith. And it doesn't necessarily mean it could be a lack of faith in the relationship, but there's also this hopelessness. They're really suffering from something. Okay. There could be a lack of faith just in general are feeling hopeless just in general. I mean, that feels very strongly to me that that's what's happening with this person. And they don't have the healing. The star in reverse is not always a bad card. It's still a good card. It's just that it hasn't really manifested yet their healing or what it is that they need or able to get free from where they are. It just hasn't happened yet. Oh, it's interesting. The Ace of Pentacles is here. So this is for your hopes and wishes. And what you want is you want the blessings to come down. You want something solid. You want a real offer. You're asking, the universe for signs, what you should do if this connection is, going to move forward, if it's a good thing. Should you keep hanging on? Should you not? I mean, I see in my mind's eye that there's a lot of confusion. Like your heart is telling you one thing and then your head is in another place, and it's like two different places, and you're in like conflict about this connection and you don't really know what to do, and that really is putting a struggle within you. And your advice really is just to stay stable in regard to this situation. Let me just pull another card for the Four of Wands. Okay, got the King of Cups here. So you could be dealing with another water sign, but if not, there is an energy here. You're being told right now, keep your emotions under wraps. Your emotions are what are causing the back and forth, because one day you feel one way and the next day you feel another. So the King of Cups always has those swirling emotions down within and up and back and forth and all over, but always remains that poker face. It's almost as if you need to reassure yourself every single day. You have a piece of paper, you write down a quote or something to help you stay consistent with your thoughts, and remind yourself of that every day, that despite your emotional ups and downs, you will stay consistent and routine with your thoughts. And I feel like for you, your thought is, it's not a thought about hope, but it's more so a thought about not letting your emotions, not being blown about by every wind that comes, and to stay standing solid, because that's what that four here. Four is all about stability, and that's something that you need right now. Now, the outcome is the Moon and the Two of Swords. So listen, this is not a bad thing. The situation will slowly begin to change. Is it still going to be a little bit of a stalemate towards the end of the month? I do think so. But I also feel with the Moon card, there's an element here of somebody being ready to release pain, or a little bit is being released. Their emotions are beginning to come out. Okay, there's a little bit of revelation with the Moon. It's not a lot, but this is also a test of the emotions. It's a test between instinct and animal instinct, and domestication. Okay, you've got the wild wolf, and then you've got the dog who's civilized, and there's a battle between this. It's like, do I follow my emotions, or do I follow my do I follow my instincts with this situation and just go with them, or do I just do what's the right thing to do, or what I've been taught? So there's a struggle here still a little bit, but it feels good to me in the sense, because I feel like what's happening here in this connection is, because of this Two of Swords still being here, it goes from this person you're dealing with really didn't know exactly what it was that their wishes were. Right? They really didn't. That's why it sits as in the position of the challenge. It was a challenge for them to really take a look and see what it is that they wanted. And the same, well, not so much you, because I feel like you know what you want with this person, but this person just had a really hard time trying to figure out, do they want to be married? Do they want to be committed? Do they want to go exclusive? It's just going to be you. What do they want? Should they still keep dating? And I feel like been having this battle within. This is more of like an internal battle, and they've been kind of blocked and crossed. They still, I do see communication, and I do see like some kind of reconciliation happening at some point, and that makes you feel good. But I also feel like at the end of the month, it kind of goes back to that energy, because this person is on some kind of journey. They're really having some kind of struggle. So, I'm not making this reading to tell you to feel sorry for them, or to tell you, how to handle, that kind of thing. I just feel like your advice here is really to just stay as stable as you can through their ups and downs, through their emotional ups and downs, because they're the ones that really do have it. And if you are reacting to every little thing that they are saying or not saying or doing or not saying, that puts you kind of in a bad state. You would hope that this person would just realize they love you and make the decision, but they have other things that are playing out, and they don't really know what to do. I do feel like they're trying to figure it out. I do. But for some reason in April, there's a bit of a struggle with this person. All right, let me take a look and see what your love message is here. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So this person is considering this. Is there enough? Is there not enough? And that's part of the Two of Swords energy. It's interesting because this Five of Cups, kind of reminds me of the Hermit a little bit. He kind of stands similar to the way the Hermit does. And I feel like this person is in that Hermit energy, trying to analyze their situation, or analyze, they may have had a loss or disappointment from their past. And there's a fear about having that happen again. Then express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So this is what's happening here. Again, the two conflicting energies. Is there enough here for us? I'm not sure. Is this unrequited? Can this work out? Do we have enough in common? Are we compatible? Can we make this work? And then, wait, I need to express my love. It's time for me to tell how this person is I'm just seeing a conflict here. Look at the conflict. We have the moon and the sun. Okay. These are two different, one's a satellite, one is a big great ball of energy, And so two conflicting things happening within this person. And you are just like, what is going on? What is going on? If you are focused on a water sign, don't lose your focus on that person. Okay. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We also have Aquarius energy here. So, if you are focused on this person, like I said, things will, I do feel like things will improve. I do see what I see? I don't see large, giant steps here. I see baby steps. And it's just baby step, baby step, baby step. If you're waiting, the King of Cups is very patient. Okay. If you're waiting, will you have to wait a little bit longer? Yeah, it seems like it. But I just remember there is some kind of reconciliation coming out here. There is going to be a reunion. You guys are going to communicate or see each other sometime in April to enjoy each other on a very light level. Okay, so if that's all right with you, then that's all right with you. It is what it is. So I'm going to leave your reading there, Cancer. I do hope that all is well and you're staying safe, social distancing, and take care. I will talk to you soon. Okay, bye.